Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top free-to-play and pay-to-win teams for Illucia, the unveiler. She is come out to global server for the first time right now, and she turns your own heroes into cats for 8 seconds, making them unable to act. We have gotten a really good score with the overall top team, and we're going to be showing that at the end of the video, but we're going to lead it off by showing you some different more obtainable options that you can try that also do really well. Okay, let's lead it off with this team. This team doesn't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, it doesn't have the twins, it is a pretty free-to-play friendly obtainable team as long as you've built up Sonja. And here we have it. So it is going to be the overcharge spell. If you want a replacement for overcharge, Star Shard is what I would recommend first. Otherwise, you can try Sanctum spell for healing if you need the survivability, and you can kind of mix and match. Even Snowman spell is working well for some people. You can try different artifacts and see which one gets the best score for you. But this is a good team. Sonja will be buffing up the Odie as well as the Mikola. Sonja herself deals good damage thanks to the Kruger physical defense debuff as well. So we're going to go right into the fight and see it in action. So you're going to see the ordering of her turning your allies into cats is going to be frontmost to rearmost. So Mikola was the frontmost in our initial position, and that is why she's going to be turned into a cat first, and then it will go down the line up until getting to the rearmost, and then it will cycle back again and make Mikola the cat. You're also going to be silenced a lot, as you can see here, unable to cast your ultimate, which can be a little bit bad, and Coco actually went down there. Coco got bursted pretty early on in this fight, but I don't think there's anything you can do about that. And the good thing is that we were able to survive the following burst right there, and Odie is still alive here, so this ended up being a really good score. This is basically the perfect fight, allowing Odie and Sonja, your damage dealers, to survive for the whole fight. And there we go. This got a really reasonable score, 645 million, especially considering that it doesn't have Rainier, it doesn't have the twins. So this is a great team to try, and a more budget, obtainable option. Okay, now going down here, I want to show you some of the other teams. A lot of the teams are going to be using Sinbad, but before we come to the Sinbad teams, I want to show you this team right here. This team is from Vortex, and it did really well. Look at this. 662 million with the Sanctum spell, the healing spell, and it is again going to be using Odie Sonja combo. So you're going to have the main Fresser in front of Sonja and Illusion in front of Rainier. Rainier position swapping the Odie, and this is the team. So this is a good team if you have Rainier at Mythic Plus and Sonja. But as you can see, this has gotten a little bit of a higher score compared to the first team that we showed you, but it is using Rainier. So that first team is really a good option if you don't have Rainier. That is probably the best team that you can run. The problem is if you don't have Sonja. There is a team below this that if you don't have Sonja, which I will show you the replay. But the thing is, it has Rainier at Mythic Plus. So, if you don't have Sonja, you probably also don't have Rainier. And that's why I feel like maybe I shouldn't even show you that replay. But I think if you don't have Sonja, what I would recommend is just replacing her for Shakir. Because Shakir also buffs up your allies. It isn't the same because Sonja can buff up, for example, Sonja can buff up Odie. But Shakir would not be able to buff up Odie because Odie is going to be too far away from Shakir to benefit from his aura, which is the problem. But actually, because Illucia keeps running around and jumping back and forth, Shakir might have some uptime of his buff onto Odie. So I would recommend replacing Sonja for Shakir if you had to do that, or you could yeah, that is my advice. It could even be Thorn. Okay, let's move down here. So now I'm going to begin showing you the, okay, no, before the Sinbad, there's one other team that I can show you, but I don't know if I want to show it. Yeah, I want to show it to you because it doesn't have Sonja. So this team doesn't have Sonja, as you can see here. It's with the Harmonic spell. Let's go ahead and watch this replay. This is the formation. Rainier swapping Lenya, Kruger gonna provide physical defense debuff, and Mikola and Coco. So this is a obtainable team if you have Rainier at Mythic Plus. Now, if you don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, it would just be better to replace Rainier for some other hero. So you could run the same other 4 heroes, but maybe rather than Rainier, you could run Thorin, Soul Pack the Lenya or something, because Thorin provides a debuff to cause the boss to take more damage. And so one budget alternative for Rainier is just running Thorin. Now it will not be as good, however it can still be good enough, I think. And so that is what I would recommend. Thorin probably in place of Rainier in this team comp. But it does have Lenya, and you might not have Lenya build. So it's always, yeah, at some point you will have to be a bit creative based on which hero options you have personally, but if you use these core like formations and you just swap out one of the heroes, I think you can still get a pretty good score. And yeah, but hopefully you guys have Sonja by now, and if not, just keep her on your wish list. Save up your season tokens for when she appears in the store. She is such a priority. Like, she's used in practically all of the bosses up until now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that was the Illucia team. Now we're gonna move on to, yeah, okay, we're gonna move on to the no twin overall best team, if you have Rainier at Mythic Plus. And that is going to be, so some people have gotten, okay, I'm going to show it to you here, because the best score that I got was when I did it with 766 with the harmonic spell. This is the overall best score I was able to get, 766 million, which is no joke. And this was before I even bumped up Sonja's levels. Now we're fighting with Sonja at level 381 and Sinbad both at level 381. This is with Rainier at Mythic Plus with the harmonic spell. This is a really good team formation. Some people have better luck with Sanctum spell rather than harmonic. You can try different artifacts again and check it out. Like, basically just pick one of the team comps, the overall top performing team comp that I'm showing you right now, and then you can try different artifacts, or you can keep doing the same run a couple times and get your maximum score. So Rainier position swap the Sinbad. If you have Rainier charms, the full charm effect, that's going to give Sinbad true damage, and that would be even better. But we don't have that. Main Fresser in front of Sonja, Illusion in front of Mikola. With the harmonic spell, yeah, Rainier charms, Sonja charms would be very helpful here, but at the very least we have Sinbad charms, and Sinbad is a priority for charms if you haven't built to Mythic Plus or above on your account. This team can work even if you have Sinbad at Mythic Plus, so that is something. Yeah, Sinbad is really becoming quite important for the pre-Endless Dream on bosses, and so I do recommend that you recruit for him, or yeah, keep him on your wish list and also buy him from the season store. Okay. Yeah, this is a really good team. You have Sinbad dealing a huge amount of damage, and Sonja here as well. Mikola is going to keep everyone sustained and also provide the haste buff. And look at Sinbad. The attack speed of Sinbad is crazy. How fast he's slicing with the daggers. Sonja went down here, so I think we maybe even got an unlucky run. But yeah, your team is going to die towards the end, and that is why maybe Sanctum Spell would be better. But I did one attempt with Sanctum Spell, and I didn't get higher than this. It got almost around about the same, so I can't really say which one is better. But this is a really good team formation that you should definitely try if you have these heroes built and Rainier at Mythic Plus. Okay, with all of those out of the way, time to show you the overall top performing team. The best team right now is a Twins team yet again, and it got 864 million is my top score, and the overall top score today I think is around 880 million, 94 or 95%, but that is with a fully maxed out account. So for my account, 864 million, especially considering the fact I don't even have Sonja charms, I'm very happy with that. I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to beat that. So this is with the overcharge spell. If you have the Twins, you probably have an Asperia monthly running, and then you would have the increase in weekly limit, and you probably have overcharge spell. But if you don't have overcharge spell, again, you can try replacing for Star Shard. Actually, people did think Star Shard was the best artifact for this team for a while, but then people did more testing and found out that Overcharge was a bit better. So Star Shard is a great option as well. Now, again, we're going to have Elijah in the front and Lila in the back, just like yesterday. This is actually the same team formation as was being run yesterday for a long time. And it is, yeah, and it was made by Crow. He came up with the formation. Coco in the back and Mikola in the front. Twin charms, Sonja charms, Sinbad charms, those are all a big priority. They will help you here a lot. Look at the Sinbad damage. Okay, and now we're going to get right into it and watch the run. So first of all, who gets turned into the cat? Elijah gets turned into the cat first of all, which is good because then Lila is still there and able to cast. And then Elijah is able to cast your ultimate and give the haste buff to all of your team. Okay. Oh, and I think that is the other reason you want to have like the Twins, because just like with Freestro, you have two heroes which can take the cat, which is going to buy more time for your damage dealers and heroes to not be turned into a cat. Because the worst thing is for your damage dealers to be turned into a cat, because it's 8 seconds of missing out on damage basically. But yeah, the team is looking pretty safe. There was a big burst of damage right there, but they did manage to all tank it and survive, which is really important and really good. The RNG of this boss is because the fact that the boss jumps back and forth rapidly. you can end up in awkward positions, and it can take your time to run to the boss with your damage dealers. But overall, that is going to be the top team for today. And now I'm going to show you, just to end off the video, another run of this team with the highest score of all time, which is being shared with me by Himmel. From this account, and from Fryron's account, and this has charms on all of the heroes. Even Mikola has charms, although I think Mikola's benefit, yeah, that doesn't apply to the team. So it did 15 million more damage from Sinbad, because I remember my Sinbad damage was 503 million, and I think Sonja did a bit more damage as well. But yeah, that is crazy. But this is, of course, like a maxed out account. Paragon 4, everything, plus 20 exclusive equipment, everything, even the optimal charms. But this is the beauty. This is the beauty that you can witness when you have the perfect account and the perfect RNG. Yeah, so this is the overall top score for today. No one is going to be able to execute common difficulty 2 today. It's just not going to be possible, as you can see from this. But next time it comes around, yeah, execution will be pretty easy. I wonder if tomorrow common 2 will be executable. That will be a new. It will be Thalassa. Probably not, because Thalassa has other issues. The fact that you need to run ranged damage dealers. Okay, everyone survived the burst other than Coco went down, but I mean, Coco did her job up until now, which is good enough. Wow. And you know what? Honestly speaking, if the heroes were able to tank that final burst from Illucia, there was plenty of time on the clock. They actually could have gotten more damage off, but they couldn't hit that. Take that. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the overall top teams for Dream Realm and Illucia, the Unveiler. Hopefully you can use these teams to get a top score. If any other major team upgrades happen, I will make an updated video later today, so you can watch out for that, and you can save some of your attempts for that, just like happened with Lone Gaze. But that wasn't a huge upgrade, and if there is an upgrade now, most likely it won't be a huge upgrade. You can run one of these teams. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. If you want to join my AFK Journey Discord server, there's a link to that in the description of this video. I hope to see you guys there. But until the next video, guys, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.